Why most pretty ladies are still single? If you look at the people married, the most beautiful women are still very much single. I'm not saying all of them, but many pretty women, very pretty, they are still single because of the following reasons. Please follow for more tips and God will bless you. Number one, men always oversight them, meaning that men always assume that these women are engaged or in a relationship. You always see them as too beautiful to be single. How can this fine girl be without a man? How can this pretty lady be single? Because of this, you don't even try to approach her because you are assuming. And this has kept many pretty ladies single for so long. So that assumption brings oversight. That man assumed that you are for someone else because you are too good to be single. And this has kept many beautiful women single because when this man has this assumption, another one, then who will now be with them? Spirit or ghost? No. Number two, the player mentality. Most men feel that beautiful women, they are not serious. They are players. Ah, you are too fine. I know you have many people running after you. They believe that you are too fine, that you are not even a serious type. Some men have this assumption. When they see a very fine girl, maybe they manage to approach that girl and they are dating. They call that girl once and that girl is not responding. How will she respond? I know she has many suitors. They always feel that extremely fine girls cannot be serious. Some women too have this mentality. You will see some girls, they will tell you, I can't date this guy. He's too fine. He's a flirt. Most fine guys are players because many other women are running after him. The same with a man. These are wrong assumptions. There are some fine women who are decent, who are willing to stick by you. If a woman is not willing to stick by you, it has nothing to do with the fact that she's fine. Though I know that some fine girls, it enters their head also. Their beauty enters their head. They begin to misbehave because they know that there are many eyes on them. But some are not so lucky. I know some men, they will tell you, I beg, I don't fit date fine girl. I don't fit for heart attack. Mm-mm. This is not a good assumption. Number three, most men will tell you that they don't want to be in competition. So they don't want those girls that many men are running after because this will actually break their heart. They feel that all fine girls have plenty men after them. So because of that, they don't want to compete. That is true. Normally, for some girls who are fine, they are lucky and exposed. They have the grace of God. There are plenty men that might be looking at them, especially if they have something doing. They are developed. They are not liability. Yes, there might be plenty men running after these girls, and because of that, you on your own, you can be in competition. You see some men coming to meet you to warn you to stay away from this woman. This does not happen in movies alone. It happens physically, we have seen. At times, they can even threaten your life. But remember, even if that girl is not so fine, that could also happen. There are some girls, they might not be that fine, but maybe this man just like them and they are willing to kill or fight for her. But I believe if you like someone, you should be able to stand tall and fight for what you want. I'm not saying physical fight. If it comes to you to risk your life to start dragging her, please let her go. So some men, they don't want to get involved in such drama and fighting over a girl. So if they feel that she is too fine, they'll tell you, please, I want peace of mind. But that alone is a wrong mentality because there are some women, they are fine. They don't give room for other men to drag them. They are responsible. When you go to them, they are willing to focus on you. Again, some fine girls always meet up with playboys. Yes, because the very serious one might not want to get to them, feeling that, she's too fine. All eyes are on her. I cannot drag. But some playboys, they also have this mentality that all eyes are on them, but their own is, me, I'm not even serious. Let me enjoy her fine body. So most beautiful women end up with playboys. These boys feel that they are play girls too because they are too fine. And they are fine girls. They can't be serious. So let me just get in there and enjoy her body, enjoy her beauty. You understand? I know of some guys, they can even bet with a fine girl. They will tell their friends, this girl will get her, no matter how fine. They will use you, they will use you to win their bet. Because when a man has the mentality that you have someone, maybe you have another man you are sleeping with, there is no way they will value you or treat you with respect. There is no way they will treat you with respect or like plan their future with you. I know she has someone there, but me, I can just come and knock her my own. Knock her bako, nothing lose, nothing join. You understand? And when they sleep with these girls, use them, they dump them. Again, they are still single. Most of these girls do not actually deserve it. I know of a man who is married to a very beautiful woman. Up until now, this man can never believe that this woman is faithful because she's so fine and she dresses well. She not commit crime. Now only fine, she not keep person. She not keep person. This man, up until now, they always have issues. If he calls her, it's not going, or she does not pick, or things like that. She could be busy. Another important reason why most fine girls are single. Breaking news, let me tell you. Most fine girls, they have big eyes. Bolo eyes, they have big eyes. Because they are so fine. They want a man that is so rich. A fine girl like me. Check me out now. Check me out now. They start turning. And because of this, they begin to reject men. Of course, they do this. And this has kept many fine girls single. There are some men that actually boldly go to these girls, but these ladies refuse. When they are growing up, at that point that these men could have just gone to them. But it is when they are getting older, 30s, 35, you see them bringing down their guard. And by that time, they must have missed many opportunities. So at times, it is still their fault. You are a fine girl, you want a rich guy. I can't date a man like this. Fine girl like me. Look me well. Oh. Yes. Most fine girls, they are always after rich men. And these also keep them for a long time without marriage.